Prince Harry should move back to the UK to win the British public's trust, a PR expert has claimed. The Duke of Windsor moved to the US with his wife Meghan Markle, after they both quit their royal duties in 2020. Since then, they've made a series of accusations about the royal family, while their popularity in the UK as well as the US seems to have plummeted. Now GoUp's PR expert Edward Coram-James suggested Harry should move back to the UK in order to reconnect with the British public and get better advice. He told express.co.uk, "In terms of moving back to the UK, at least part-time, I think that this is a very good idea. Click here to join our WhatsApp community to be the first to receive news about the royal family." One of the reasons for the backlash from the British public was that, at least in terms of the optics, it appears that Harry and Meghan felt that they were too good for the British. That, of course, is almost certainly not true. The reasons for their flight to America is complicated and spans decades of abuse of Harry at the hands of the oftentimes very aggressive British press. The expert added, "Unfortunately in PR often the facts get buried under the visuals. A skilled PR, crisis comms expert will allow the facts and the visuals to align. A bad one will allow a wedge to be created between the two, as seems to have happened with the Sussexes." Coram-James went on to say that by returning to the UK, Harry will help Brits understand that he still considers himself to be one of them, and doesn't think of himself as above them. Become an Express Premium member. Support fearless journalism. Read the Daily Express online. Advert free. Get super fast page loading. Start 30-day free trial. He also said that it would open him up to getting better advice, and spoke about what he thought were differing approaches in PR from LA to the UK. "I am often horrified with the incredibly poor level of advice given from PRs and crisis communications experts in the US, which often seems to serve everyone except for the principal," he said. Put simply, there can be a very unattractive and sycophantic yes-man culture in Los Angeles, whereby consultants and friends alike will say or do anything to remain within the good books of someone famous. Providing words of affirmation is often considered more conducive than providing the blunt truth, the PR expert claimed. He went on to add that by removing himself from the UK, Harry has subsequently made the support group that would advise him against bad decisions go quieter. The sycophants that would say wonderful to every thought, and it's all someone else's fault whenever the question of accountability comes up will have been the prevailing voice. The problem with that kind of person is that the moment the principal loses their acclaim, they desert them. It comes after reports suggested Prince Harry is looking to buy a house in the UK as the Duke wants to divide his time between the two countries. Last week it was also reported that Harry and Meghan would be open to a Christmas invitation by the royal family this year. But this weekend a report claimed the couple were also closing in on a new dream home in Miami.